La Liga Girona vs Barcelona prediction, team news, lineups preview. Barcelona will look to maintain their perfect start to the season when they make the short trip to Estadi Montilivi for Sunday's Catalan derby against Girona. The Blaugrana are currently leading the way in La Liga, while the visitors head into the weekend in 5th position after taking 7 points from 4 games. Match preview. Girona are just days away from making their debut in UEFA competition after securing Champions League qualification via a third-place finish last term. The Blanquivermells will already be looking forward to traveling to the French capital for their opening clash against French giants Paris Saint-Germain. However, Girona must negotiate a difficult fixture against an in-form Barcelona side before they can turn their full focus to their midweek trip to the Parc des Princes. After experiencing a considerable turnover of players over the summer, a new-look Girona side experienced an underwhelming start to the season as they followed a 1-1 draw against Real Betis with a heavy 3-0 defeat against Atletico Madrid. Michel's charges have since recovered from their slow start to dispatch Osasuna 4-0 at Montilivi, before they claimed a 2-0 away win over Sevilla thanks to goals from Ivan Martin and Abel Ruiz. Girona will now be eyeing a third consecutive victory, and while they may be the underdogs, they will look to draw inspiration from the fact they completed a league double over Barcelona last season. After failing to win a trophy in Xavi's final season, there is pressure on Hansi Flick to oversee a significant improvement in his first season as a La Liga manager. While Flick may be in the early stages of his tenure, Barcelona supporters have reason to be optimistic after seeing their side storm out of the blocks to record 4 consecutive victories. The Blaugrana built momentum with 3 successive 2-1 wins over Valencia, Athletic Bilbao and Rayo Vallecano, before they produced a dominant display to thrash newly promoted Real Valladolid 7-0 in their final outing before the international break. Rafinha netted a hat-trick alongside goals from Robert Lewandowski, Jules Koundé, Dani Olmo and Ferran Torres, with the result sending Barcelona into the international break with a 4-point cushion at the top of the standings. Including last season, the Blaugrana have now recorded 8 successive victories, but they will be wary of the fact that their most recent league defeat took place in May's away meeting with Girona. Prior to losing at Montilivi last season, Barcelona won each of their 3 La Liga away games against Girona without conceding, including a 1-0 win in January 2023 when Pedri scored the decisive goal for his side. Team news. Girona remain without the injured duo of Ricard Artero and Justin, while Oriol Romeu is ineligible to face his parent club due to a fear clause in his loan deal. Yangel Herrera was unable to link up with Venezuela due to an adductor injury, but the midfielder is expected to be declared fit to start in the middle of the park against Barcelona. Arnaut Danjuma made his Girona debut as a halftime substitute against Sevilla, and the Villarreal loanee is now pushing to earn his first start for Michel's side. As for the visitors, Gavi recently returned to Barcelona training as he steps up his recovery from a serious knee injury he sustained in November 2023. Despite making good progress, the 20-year-old remains unavailable for selection and is joined on the sidelines by Ronald Araujo, Andreas Christensen, Frenkie de Jong and Marc Bernal. Midfielder Fermin Lopez recently joined the injury list after he picked up a hamstring issue during a training session with the Spain under-21 side. Forward Ansu Fati is closing in on a return to action, but it appears unlikely that he will be risked for Sunday's away clash. Girona possible starting lineup: Gazzaniga, Francis, Lopez, Blind, Gutierrez, Tsigankov, Herrera, Martin, Gil, Ruiz, Danjuma. Barcelona possible starting lineup: Ter Stegen, Koundé, Cubarsí, Martinez, Bald, Casado, Pedri, Yamal, Olmo, Rafinha, Lewandowski. We say, Girona 1-2 Barcelona. Girona tend to be a strong force on home turf, and we think they will give Barcelona a stern taste on Sunday. But we believe the visitors will do enough to maintain their perfect start to the season and exact revenge for the 2 defeats they suffered against the Blanquivermells last term. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.